Now for the last screen Earth map before the big one. It's Drake's Peerless Navy versus Hawk's Air Force. Who will win?
Yeah, the Navy, the game says.
But what?
What options?
Self-destruct system.
Not necessary.
Boring.
Mission 31, Navy versus Air. Amazing.
What's that? What's an airport?
Yeah, this map is entirely different on the hard campaign. It's been entirely redesigned, and it's more like inverted. Like you get more. There's a little bit more air support, air superiority on either side, and naval on Hawks. So, main thing is with your naval forces, try to harangue the copters and other air units that Hawk is going to make. Get this island quickly, especially this airport, just not so you can use it, just so Hawk doesn't. And then get these, and then just push forward.
I mean, you can.
I do like it when maps change up like mostly in higher difficulties in most games.
I am a big proponent of how this game handles the map design changes when it comes to hard mode for strategy RPG, and I wish Fire Emblem would adapt it.
Fire Emblem kind of does it with Cog of Destiny and Hector Card mode, but
No, Matt. I mean, the unit composition is what helps, but I mean like overall map change.
yeah, okay.
Orange Star's maps are well, not entirely different. There are a few repeats, but like mostly radically different.
Yeah, I get that.
This is like a slight example.
Like terrain differences and moving obstacles here and there.
Like Andy's, I think, second mission where he fights Hawk, and it's just entirely like sea and air units only.
Single infantry. Okay, with these copters, make sure that you don't attract them. Okay, lander.
I mean, Nature Walk is still super pissed, so...
So, yeah, this is the ideal scenario. You get all of the copters lined up in a row, and then you just take down 3 at a time. Having the anti-air here would have helped as well, but fine with that. Let's swing by over this way. Blat blat.
We should do at least still one-shot battlecopters, if nothing else.
Just need to watch out.
See, that one attacked, the other one's just like, nah, I don't want any of this.
Ooh. Good one.
It'd be so cool just to see what would actually constitute just an entirely overhaul map change without having to resort to number become bigger number.
Yeah.
Imagine creativity, though.
Yeah.
Especially from Nintendo.
Probably F-band game. Sort of.
Not if Nintendo has anything to say about that.
Okay, you got me there, but...
Also, damn, Hawk got his CO already.
A lot of expensive units in play.
Yep.
He did destroy 45,000 in funds, so yeah, fair. I think that's what just making bigger numbers technically accomplishes. That's not what we're going for here, but that's technically what happens.
Also a really boring way of doing it, but... I know what you mean, but...
Yeah. What would be like a really cool way to play into the strength of a certain CO? And then you realize, we probably can't use Flak for any of this, can we? Because there's no way to make that gimmick work.
Flak is whack. That is true for it is efficient, I suppose.
We gotta have to make more. You'd have to, like, make some sort of, like, plot reason to fight other countries that aren't just Black Hole.
Yeah.
Lamau.
Well, you thought you were going to capture that in 2 turns. Yeah, Olaf is like really good in just like pure like 1v1 scenarios, but like the campaign never really flows with that kind of idea. Especially like the only time he ever 1v1 someone, it's in Lash's fucking toy box. Like no one looks good in that fucking map. Nobody.
Not even the map itself.
Yeah. Like, legitimately, the maps that best utilize Victory March are the War Room maps. Because, like, most of the War Room maps can be just cheesed in, like, 7 turns with Victory March spam, if you're good enough.
I think I know about Days of Ruin doesn't really add a whole lot to the... Well, I don't think... Does Days of Ruin even have higher difficulties?
Just the one.
Okay. Does Dual Strike have higher difficulties?
It does, but hard campaign's a little bit weird in Dual Strike. The maps are a little bit more difficult, but you're allowed to pick any CEO from the start.
Oh. Okay.
Even the ones you're allowed to use in normal campaign.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
So,
that sounds pretty boss.
So, Lamau soloing every single map with Kanbei Sonya.
LOL.
Oh, I was just gonna say soloing every map of Sensei Hachi, but you know, that works.
That works too. But yeah, you get you get the idea.
Yeah. Let's just roll fucking Colin Hachi.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about maps. Some things being harder in or easier in certain hard modes in certain games.
You know what we mean by soloing. What the fuck?
Duoing, anyways.
Yeah, that would be the correct term.
Okay, how does the underground work in the new remakes?
Diamond Pearl? That's what I'd like to know, since you don't know nothing.
So it kind of works the same way that it always did. Which is, it's split up into a bunch of different quadrants depending on where in Sinnoh you are. And you can dig into the walls for treasure, which are spheres that can be later just turned into copies of TMs.
Oh, that's neat.
Things like the evolutionary stones or the fossils to get Cranidos and Shieldon, depending on your version. Cranidos for Diamond, Shieldon for Pearl. Or things like revives, just random shit.
The balls of them to go back to renewable TMs as opposed to infinite ones.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid. Like, I get the whole, like, you just use the TRs when you're playing Sword and Shield because that's where all the good moves are, but you didn't have to just go back to disposable TMs. You could have just made the good moves TMs again. It wasn't that hard.
Yeah. It's...
But the thing in Grand Underground is that there are what are they called exactly? They're like burrows, something like that. I'll just call them burrows because fuck it, I'm not gonna be bothered to be one-to-one. And it contained Pokemon that you can normally just find in Diamond and Pearl, but also ones that were normally added in Platinum. Things like Magby, Houndoom, Lickitung, Apom, things like that.
Okay.
And the levels of them started like between 17 and 15 and 19 once you get the kit, but scale up to like above 50 depending on how many gym badges you have.
Oof. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And after getting access to certain hidden moves or just clearing certain story thresholds, you'll unlock more and more Pokemon to be found in the Grand Underground dens.
Yeah.
You can put statues in your hideout to increase the rates of certain types of Pokemon.
Sure. Underground sounds neat, at least.
And there's also Diglets and Dugtrios that you'll find walking around the outsides.
Right.
And leave, like, shiny particles, as I call them.
Ooh.
1 for Diglett and 3 for Dugtrio, and once you've collected 40 of them, something good will happen in the Grand Underground. It doesn't double, it cuts the shiny rate in half from like 1 in 4,000 something to 1 in 2,000 something.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
For like, I don't know how long, but for a certain amount of time, as long as you're in the Grand Underground.
Imagine, is the shiny charm in this game?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I would see no reason for them to take it out.
Well,
I don't see a reason for them to take out Infinite Use TMs either, but here we are.
yeah,
You got me there.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to keep it faithful, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they just kept it in.
4 minutes, okay.
For minutes, it's fine.
That's enough time. Because you can just, like, keep walking in and out of the burrows to, like, reset whatever Pokemon are inside.
Ford, I'm pretty sure it was in Platinum. I don't know about Diamond and Pearl. Oh, it was Black and White too. Okay. If they ever do Gen 5 remakes, it's gonna be really weird. Like, I don't even mean this as, like, in a bad way against Gen 5, but it's gonna be really weird how they'd handle, like, 1 and 2. If at all.
Can't access the PC boxes while you're inside the gym. That's neat.
Ooh.
I mean, that's a good thing. I would think.
Yeah. It's good. Let me find that one. Okay, here it is, I think. I might as well spoiler tag this too. It's not really a spoiler since I'm pretty sure we've all played, we've all gone to the point, but, this is really funny.
Either one, Ford. Either route or cap.
I really gotta start dropping the call. It is quite late.
Alright.
Yeah. It's almost 1 a.m. and I still have work.
That'll do it.
Work.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Alright. Good night, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
With me. See you for robots. Hopefully.
Robots. Yes.
So, when does the Navy part of this mission supposed to show up, by the way? I've been waiting the entire fucking map. This map is just a fucking ground war at its core.
I'm working on it.
Like, you can work on it all you want, but like, it still just turns into a ground-based battle at the end.
I'm working on it.
This is like my biggest complaint with Drake, is just like, the buffs to his Navy suck.
Oh god, I just...
'Cause, like,
No,
it's
go ahead.
10% to defense, which would be fine if Navy units did anything. They generally don't, at least in campaign. And he loses 30% offense on all his air units, which are generally more useful. And I don't get why the nerf has to be that high, when all you're getting is such a minor defense buff. This is why I like always have thought that Drake is the worst CO in AW2.
I can see it now. Drake modded in as Drake of the
God,
99
imagine
Dragons.
if he actually did have just bad units, ground units. That'd be. What do I do with my life?
It would be...
I can see now Drake being modded in as Drake of the 99 Dragons.
Probably be better than this version of Drake.
He said it, not me. He said it. He said it, not me. Neo tank.
Making the 99 bucks.
Look at all the fucks I give. Eh. I do, Gazanto. That's good. I like it. I missed the one.
And I also like his incoming Black Storms. So it's always
Oh
fun.
lordy.
Here you go, Billy. Here's the Navy part.
Oh boy, one battleship.
There. That's it. That's the Navy part.
Oh, but it gets better. This is actually a decent ruin battleship.
But Ray, if the battleship sinks, we will by law lose the game of Battleship.
Pick another one.
Oh, that's not how it works.
You know, I'm just
That's
gonna
how that works.
make another one. I was gonna build one, but I don't have the money. That's theory for this.
Oh yeah, because they're 28k. Rip. Curse you, Black Star, you've ruined everything. Nah, in Battleship you get one ship that is called Battleship. And
It's
somehow
okay.
the game
That's
doesn't
what it is.
instantly end when it is dead, so therefore Battleship is a bad game. It kind of is in like the modern sense of war, isn't it, as far as navies are concerned? So I guess by that logic, this technically does live up to its namesake.
Black Storm.
Which case, Drake sucking this much actually kind of makes sense because historically the Germans had a terrible fucking navy.
Still in there, baby.
That anti-air is still kicking, and I believe in him.
Letting Hawk get this airport, by the way, is really nice. You just keep spamming. You keep building here, and you just keep knocking it down with the cruiser. It's great.
Man, looks like Inzektor support is finally coming to fruition.
Nerd.
Thank you, Tyler. It'd be cool if has there ever been like art of the COs put as fireman classes? I think
Maybe someone has done it. I don't know.
That'd be cool to see. I would say make that a firearm game, but there's not a whole lot you could make with. There's not a whole lot of COs you could do with that. Oh, I've heard of Voids, but or I've seen a bit of Voids, but I haven't actually played it myself. I didn't know that. Gazanto. Pretty neat.
Paddock is for land lovers.
Lol.
Typhoon! Sploosh!
Oh boy, when is it ever going to stop raining?
Eh.
Looks like you've got a pretty good lock on this map right now. X can beat him. Oops.
100%.
Max and what aren't it?
I think a stiff breeze could beat Drake, so I don't know about that. Say that now, I'm now going to just go into the war room after this and try to beat Drake's war room map with Flack, so...
One of the Famicom Wars COs could probably beat Drake, TBH.
Let's not get crazy.
Let's not get crazy. You'll pull a muscle there, Matt. Careful now.
Well, yeah, probably totally not now could probably beat Drake, but...
The Drake fighter.
The legendary. Heard of only in myth. Eh.
All problems are solved with liberal use of 9mm rounds and Neo-tanks.
Commander. Drop you. Wait. Howdy, boys.
So that.
Yep. Dude, fighters are like the most expensive fucking walls, and they're amazing at that job.
It's a very niche thing. It's a good damn niche.
This is the kind of niche bullshittery that I can support.
Gone.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, arguably, like, one of the best things cruisers are for is, like, you just pull T-copters and battle copters on them. But, like, I think this might just be due to the map size, like, that technique really isn't ever used for much. Because you'd rather just have them fly across the map at that point. Because when is fuel really going to be that much of an issue?
That's game.
Yep, sure Navy units, Hawk.
The only battle I have to win is the final one. Well, it turns out. So I'm here for no reason, hey? Don't tell them the fighter and bomber that I just made were actually eagles.
At least Drake admits this was mostly luck.
Great sea battle, let's go.
Mission complete.
That's
Pretty
right.
good, I say.
Yeah. Finally won.
Finally.
Finally. Over 9,000.